That you have to ride. I am grateful for the air I breathe. I am grateful for the life I live. I am beauty. I am whole. I am worthy. I know good enough. I am. I am. I am. I am. I am. I am.
Good morning and welcome, SVM family, singing vegan mum family. Hello, how are you all doing? Please let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Yesterday we had issues, I wasn't live. So if you see me, say hello. Oh, hello, I can see that there is. Oh, who's there? Values Education. Hello, Values Education. How are you? Great to see you. Can you hear me, Values Education? Great to see you this morning. And welcome to anybody who's on the replay. Listen, if you've never seen me before, I'm a singer, I'm a vegan, and I am a mum. And every day in the week, we come in the morning at 6 o'clock or anytime you want. Oh, I've got somebody who can say something. Can you hear me? Morning, good. Well done. FAEC can see me as well and hear me. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So, if you have never seen me before, I'm a singer, I'm a vegan, and I am a mum. And every morning we come at 6 o'clock. Good morning. I'll see more people coming in. Great. We come in every morning at 6 o'clock at any time you want to come in. And basically, we are hitting the reset button in here. We are having me time. Before the day starts, before the kids start wanting what they want, before you start sending the emails, before the day crowds in on you, that you're going to have control of your life. You're going to sit and think and meditate and make sure that the day is the way you need it to be. Yeah. There's a great saying, know thyself. And the only way that we know ourselves is when we sit quietly with ourselves and just listen to our internal voice. Our God, whoever you want that to be, is you sit quietly. That's why we do this. We talk about all the time that anybody who is successful, who's done whatever it is that they've achieved, if you look at these people, which I love to do, I love studying entrepreneurs, I love studying successful mums, I love studying anyone who's achieved anything in their lives. And what I always have noticed is that they take time out when everybody else is sleeping, when everybody else is focused on distractions and TV and who said, she said, and all that kind of stuff. They're not involved in any of that. They're focused on their goal, and their goal is the betterment of themselves, and the goal is the betterment of their family and their friends. And that's what we're doing here today. And those people who we're just talking about, what they also do is they understand that it's about discipline. Because what we want to do is very simple to do. The idea is simply that we're changing and we're passing out, we're moving out bad habits and bringing in good habits. But guess what? We've had a lifetime of bad habits. So it's not so easy to do. So the solution is simple, but the actual task of getting it done is not easy. So you being here in front of me is something you should be very, very, very pleased about, because the bottom line is it's not easy to change. Yeah. And today we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about patterns. We are, if you look at the world history, there's always a pattern. There's always war, there's famine, then there is feast, and then it goes back round and round and round and round again. Again, I've been studying that. So at the moment in this world, we are in a particular time. And they also say it's quite a historical time. And in these times, there's either people, worry and suffer and do not do well in these times, or they decide to look at the patterns of their own personal life and change. So today we're going to be talking about disrupting our own personal change. We've started already because we're here every morning. And I think I've mentioned to you before, me coming and doing lives in front of you is me disrupting my life, because before I do videos which I, create, and, I saw if I do any fluff and I splutter, I'm okay because I can just cut all that out. And so for me, coming live every morning was a big deal. But I wanted to come to you live. I wanted to share with you the process that I do in the morning. so that maybe something that you would want to do as well. But I wanted to push against the flow, push against my fears. And so I want you to think about that this morning before we get into everything. Think about what it is that you do, that you need, that you want to change, the patterns in your life, yeah? And then think about what you're going to push against, and go, right, I'm going to change that pattern. I'm going to stop doing that by doing something else. You have to replace it with something, because if you stop something and then there's nothing in replace, then you just go back to your old ways, and you don't want to do that. Anyway, I'm having the conversation before I'm having the conversation. We've got to warm up and wake up and all that sort of stuff. Also, just to say, don't forget to like and subscribe and share this with anybody you feel would really get something from this, okay? Good morning, Maya Olivia, you beautiful, beautiful woman. Lovely to see you. Yeah, so I want you to share this, let people know about our family and what we're doing to welcoming abundance into our lives. And guess what? It's already happening. It is already happening. So let's just shake out. And warm up our arms and roll our shoulders and bring them forwards, and then roll our heads. Just wake up that body. Yeah. It's amazing when you realize how much tension we hold around our necks and in our body. So let's just warm up our bodies, yeah, because we want to receive abundance freely without any stiffness. All right, you're going to take your hand and you're just going to go like that and feel the stretch on your neck. Now, a good friend of mine told me that she usually skips past this part and just waits for the affirmations. But now she's joining in and she's really getting a lot from the warm-up bits, right? So please join in all parts of this, like the breathing. It's really important, because remember the thing about tension. Often we are holding tension in our neck. We're not taking deep enough breaths into the diaphragm. And that's, again, the thing that's going to release you, your breath. Your breath alone will release you. So take some deep breaths in through the nose and then just sigh. Just take some deep breaths in through the nose and again sigh. Some deep breaths in through the nose and then just sigh. Lovely. Just keep doing that. Breathe in and then just sigh. Good. Now we're going to take a deep breath in for the count of 3, hold for the count of 7, and you're going to breathe out on a shh for the count of 8. And whenever I do these exercises, I literally, my head just gets lightheaded. It really is a kind of way of kind of wakening up. We're waking up our cells, getting air into all our blood vessels and stuff. So take a deep breath in, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe 8. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 3, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I forgot how to count, didn't I? All right. Okay, so lovely, guys. It's great. We've done our breathing. Now, remember, I like to just say this. We are here to transform. We are here to forgive the past. We are here to thrive. Now, past few weeks, we've been saying to ourselves, I'm releasing pain. I'm releasing suffering. I am releasing anything that's holding us back. Right, and I know from accounts from you all that it has been working, which is absolutely amazing. But now we have moved on a little bit more, right? And now we're just going to imagine that you actually have received all the things that you desire and you deserve. In fact, it is happening. So again, I've been doing a lot of reading, as I always say. I've been reading Eckhart Tolle. I also read another book about stress. A Stress-Free Life, great books. And my recent book is this one, Power versus Force, yeah. And it's really helpful, actually supporting a lot of the practice that I do, because I do a lot of teaching. I work with women in prisons. I work with children that have been excluded from school. And often, when I come across young people or people who have come across troubles, is I always start from where they're at. And so a lot of what I've been reading really supports my practice. So it's encouraging. And it's this thing about now, what we're talking about is uh, just telling ourselves, I have abundance is not enough. You have to create the imagery in your mind. You have to imagine that it is already happened. It's happening. It's happened. So what we did yesterday was, I am abundant. Um, I am amazing. And the last thing you're saying is that nobody or nothing is going to change your day. Yeah. So I'm abundant. Um, I'm amazing, and I am not going to let anybody or anything change my day. Yeah, because you're abundant, you're amazing. Let's do it again. I'm abundant, I'm amazing, and I am not going to allow anyone or anything to change my day today. Yeah, and you're going to imagine it. Their abundance, if it's money you want and wealth, imagine the money, the wealth, paying the bills, buying the nice things, having no financial strife. Amazing is that you're just amazing. Think of all your qualities, your good qualities. I don't want you to go, I feel good, but I do always turn up late, or I don't want to hear that. You've then just killed your dream. You stay in the dream state. When you stay in the dream state and you keep doing this every single day, just like our successful people, it will manifest. It will happen. Yeah. And I can tell you that it's, for me, a lot of that has happened for me over the past few years, where I just take and hold myself in the state of abundance. Yeah, people might call it airy fairy, but energy goes where your mind is. So where your mind is where your energy goes. So if you keep going, oh, I'm always late and I'm always the last person to get this, everybody else gets this and I don't get it, then you're just keeping repeating that story to yourself, and the energy will be attracted to that. But if you say, no, I am amazing, I'm smart, I'm intelligent, I have money, I have wealth, and then you enjoy it and you smile and you feel it inside, guess what? That you will attract that. It will come to you. It will be there. It will be welcomed into your life. All right? So I'm talking a lot these mornings, and they're supposed to last 15 minutes. So forgive me these days, but I'm quite inspired by you all. A lot of you speak to me after, not on the thing, and then I'm speaking to a lot of what you're saying. So good morning. I can see a lot of people coming in. Let me put my glasses on so I can see what people are saying. Good morning, Alex Loki. Good morning, A. McKay. Hello, everybody. I'm going to get some contacts one day so that I don't have to do all of that kind of Mr. Magoo. Do you remember Mr. Magoo? I'm doing a Mr. Magoo in it, going, oh, who is it? Oh, my mum. Who is that? Anyway, let me not get into any of my sketches. All right, guys. So, do you remember what you're saying? I'm abundant, I'm amazing, and I am not going to let anybody come and change my day to day. All right, here we go. Shut your eyes quietly, guys. Take a nice deep breath in. And here we go. Imagine it.
I am grateful for another day. I am grateful that my life is blessed. I am peace. I am love. I am nature, like nature of the ride. I am grateful for the air I breathe. I am grateful for the life I live. I am beauty. I am whole. I am worthy. I know good enough. I am. 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 angel, like the truth arrive. I am grateful for the air I breathe. I am grateful for the life I live. I am beauty. I am whole. I am worthy. I know good enough. I am. I am. I am. I am grateful for another day. I am grateful that my life is blessed. I am peace. I am love. Bluetooth disconnected. Like the truth arrive. I am grateful for the air I breathe. I am grateful for the life. Bluetooth connected. I am beauty. I am whole. I am worthy. I know good enough. I am. 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 I am.
So I hope that that really helps you today. I am abundant, I'm amazing, and I am not going to let anybody or anything make me have a bad day. I said it better before, didn't I? So, did you see the obvious mistake? So, the interruptions from my music was the children obviously have woken up in my life and started working on the other the DVD, what do you call it, iPads. So it disrupted our session. So I've now learned something. I'm going to have to take all devices and make sure that nobody is messing with our time. But anyway, we did most of it without any interruptions. So please let me know how these sessions are going. I'm planning to have some kind of a celebration just after Christmas, between Christmas and New Year, where I invite you all to come. We'll go to somewhere, a nice dinner up London or something. I might perform, and if you're interested, those that live in London or can travel down, it would be great to know if that would be something that you'd be interested in coming to. Because guess what, we've done a brilliant job. What we're doing is we're not waiting until New Year's Day to say, oh, I'm going to give up smoking, I'm going to stop hanging out with friends that don't serve me, etc. We're doing it now. There's no reason why we should not do it now. And remember, we are transforming ourselves. Okay, so you can hear these kids are messing about with my music stuff. So let me just switch that off. Okay, yeah. So so if you're interested in us having an event, a celebratory event that we've been doing this, gosh, as I said, in between Christmas and New Year's Day, please let me know. I'll film it. I'll make it live if those that can't physically do it. But you know what, we've done brilliant. It's so good that we're here. Good morning, Joanne. Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Let me say good morning to some people. Values Education is still there. Yeah, everybody's still there. Hello, and Alex. Good morning, Alex Loki. Yeah, and so if you're interested, we'll meet up and we'll have a lovely dinner. I'll perform some songs if that's what you're interested in. So let me know. But you've got to start responding in the chat. Now, I know you're starting to talk in the live chat, but also leave your comments in the DMs afterwards. Is it called DMs? The messenger, you know, the after thing. Yeah, do that as well. All right, so now our homework. Our homework, we've just earlier talked about patterns. Yeah, there are patterns in history. And basically, it repeats itself, maybe slightly different, but there are always patterns. Yeah, and there's also patterns in our lives. Yeah, and that's why I talk about New Year's, because often people say, right, giving up all these things at New Year, and by 2 or 3 weeks in, you've stopped going to the gym, you started picking up the cigarette, you started adding more sugar in, even though you said you're going to take sugar out of your diet, etc. Yeah. So what I want you to do is now to disrupt that pattern, and I want to disrupt that pattern in this day. So whatever your normal routine is, you know, now you might go back in and have a cup of coffee, you might get dressed. I want you to change that pattern. Maybe do it the other way around. Maybe you'll not have coffee today because you know it's not great for you, the caffeine. And maybe you'll have a nice warm, long glass of warm water, or this is lemon lime, and I've added ginger in mine because the kids in my life are spluttering all over me. So I've added some ginger, which is really good to fight mucus, and it's also good antiviral, anti-infection property thing, ginger. Yeah, so I'm doing that. So yeah, I want you to think about the things that you can do differently today and change and disrupt your life so that you can start looking at things from a different perspective. Because you know, if you're looking at something but you stand and look at it from different angles, you'll have a different view. And I want you to do that today. So throughout the day, if you always do something one way, do it another day, another way. Yeah, let's start disrupting, let's changing. We're going to welcome in abundance into our lives, and whatever it is that you deserve and welcome, you will have it. Yeah, you're going to focus on yourself. You're not focusing on anybody else. And remember, if anybody does decide to come and stress you, don't forget what we normally do during the day. If you feel distressed, you take some nice deep breaths in through the nose, and then you sigh. 2 deep breaths in, and then you sigh. And just keep doing that until that anxiety, that worry, that fear has dissipated. Yeah. Remember, our minds are really, really powerful. We can change anything. All right. So don't forget to subscribe, guys. I will see you tomorrow. You're going to have a brilliant day. Let me know what's happening. Let me know if you want to come down and let's all hang out and have a celebratory Christmas or New Year's event. Yeah, great to see you. Have a lovely jubbly day.